A's and B's are CRM speak for certain types of people. We didn't really get an answer to this in the main show, but Jadis gives a more concrete answer in World Beyond. She explains that an A is a person who can be used as a test subject, while a B is a person who can contribute to the community. However, Rick was brought in as a B, so why does Okafor think that he's an A? Why would Rick and Thorn be considered test subjects? Well, that is because only the higher-ups know the real meaning of A and B. B's are regular people, citizens who pose no threat to the society that they've built, workers who will keep the mundane things going. A's are special people, leaders, nonconformists, people who would die to protect what they believe in. The reason that A's were being used as test subjects are because those types of people are threats to the community, so the CRM would rather kill them than to risk that. Okafor saw that Rick and Thorn were both A's, but he brought them in anyways because those are the types of people that he thinks the CRM needs. Let me tell you something, Rick. I'm Okafor, man. How you doing, man? I'm Okafor. I love that Towel fixed my biggest issue with this whole CRM era of the Walking Dead universe, which is that it kind of ruined the A symbolism from the main show. I discussed this more in depth in that video, but the short of it is that from seasons 4 through 7 of The Walking Dead, the letter A is used to symbolize characters being physically or emotionally trapped. You know, the train car, the church, the A for Alexandria stamp, Daryl's prison uniform, it is all over the place. However, one of my biggest criticisms come season 8 is that this symbolism is completely dropped when Jadis comes in and starts talking to the CRM about A's and B's, which gave them a very literal meaning. For the longest time, A was considered this CRM thing, when it was originally some of the best symbolism in the entire series. But now, in The Ones Who Live, A has a meaning again. While yes, it does have a very literal in-universe meaning now, the original symbolism has returned, and it also kind of works perfectly in conjunction with the new meaning. These two meanings work in perfect tandem with each other, and it kind of applies to many of the characters that we've grown to love from the main show. Characters like Rick, Michonne, Daryl, Maggie, Carol, Glenn all fit Okafor's description, hence why many of them are also found with this A symbolism. When the group is locked in the train car labeled A, it's a way of denoting that the people inside are all A's, that they are not the people to fuck with. A symbolizes both people being trapped and people who are capable of changing the world. But the old theme also works very well in the new series. In the context of The Ones Who Live, Rick is labeled an A, but no matter how hard he tries, he cannot escape the CRM and ultimately wants nothing to do with them. He is physically stuck there, but he's more emotionally trapped than anything, where he wants so desperately to return home to his family, but obviously can't, leaving him in this emotional prison where he cannot be with the ones he loves. When he eventually gives up escaping and embraces his new status as a high-ranking CRM guy, he becomes more trapped than he ever has before. Trapped? Headstrong, take you on!